What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be, it's kind of like a little girl talk, and I came up with, out of all the dates I've been on, which isn't really much because I'm only 21 and I don't give that many guys chances like to take me out on dates just because I'm kind of picky. So yeah, out of all of those dates, I picked the top 3 best and worst dates that I've ever been on. Now, none of them were really that bad, but these are like the top memorable ones. So I'm gonna start with like the worst one and then work my way up to the best one. Before I get into this video, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below what you think I should do in my next videos. And also go ahead and give this video a like for me and follow all my social media. That's about it. Now let's get into it. We're gonna start with the worst date that I've ever kind of been on. It's actually a little bit sad because this day was my prom day along with my 18th birthday. So my prom and my 18th birthday were on the same day. And let me just give y'all a little bit of a backstory. So I had a boyfriend at the time, and like he was 2 years older, so like he was already in college and stuff like that. I had to like kind of persuade him to take me to prom, which is red flag number 1 right there for you, because you feel me, like if we together and my prom is coming up, like you should be already thinking of ways to, you know, take me to my prom, like, period. I basically had to convince this man to take me, to go with me to my prom. So that's all said and done. It's the day of, and he comes and picks me up. So we get there and he got a little attitude or whatever, and I'm like, okay, what is wrong with this man? So he like, oh, making me stay with him. Like I couldn't leave him because he didn't know nobody there. So he was like, oh, you gotta stay with me, like don't walk off and stuff like that. And like, so that already like pissed me off, because like I want to go mingle and see my friends and stuff like that, but this man didn't know nobody, so I couldn't like leave him nowhere. He had to go everywhere with me. So I was like, all right, whatever, I'm gonna still have fun, take pictures with my friends, stuff like that. So like I was sitting at the table with my best friend at the time, and like we were all sitting there with our dates and stuff, so everything was cool. After that, come time to leave, so I'm like, all right, you know, we gonna bounce. We had like a hotel room or whatever. Now we got to the hotel room. It was really sweet. Like he did like decorate the room and stuff like that. Really cute stuff, balloons everywhere, music playing, and that was cool. But things, you know, got a little worse as the night went on. So I wanted to go out to eat because I was hungry. So yeah, that's what you do after prom, or you know, somewhere in your prom night you go out to eat. So I don't know who chose this. I don't know if it was me or him, but we ended up going to Fridays, I think. And like by the time we had got there, it was real late, so I had to get my food to go. So like that already made me mad again. I was like, all right, this night is just not going my way. And then this man has the nerve to invite one of his little dusty head friends. So I'm sitting there, him and his friend chatting it up. So I'm just sitting there mad. I'm like, really? Like this is my prom night and my 18th birthday. You really gonna do this? So I'm like, okay. I was mad. At that point, my night was just blown, okay? So then we get back and like he kind of like invited his friend to chill with us type thing. And yeah, I wasn't down with that. So like I was real mad. And my friends were staying there too, so I ended up just saying I'm gonna go, you know, chill with my friends and stuff. And of course he wanted to go with me. Like I don't know what was wrong with this man, but he wanted to come with me, and I was like, all right, fine. But he was acting all weird in there and stuff like that. My friends was just like, what's his deal? And I'm like, I don't know. Like I regretted even bringing him. I was like, I could have went by myself and had a better time. So all in all, that day was just not good for me. Like I made it fun for what it was, but looking back, it was just too much. He was doing too much. So I'll have to say that is my worst date I've ever been on. Okay, this wasn't even like a bad one, but it's just like there was nothing eventful about it. Like, we just chilled, ate pizza, and watched like Netflix. We did have some good conversation, but it wasn't really eventful. I'm very adventurous, outgoing, like, you know, surprise me with some stuff. Like, if this is my first time like meeting up with you, like, wow me or something. But nah, it wasn't like that bad, but it was just like not eventful. So that's what I found not so good about that. And it technically wasn't a date, I guess, but that was my first time meeting up with him, and like I felt like he could have made it a little bit more exciting. The fourth one, it wasn't that bad. It's just that it was very regular. Like, we just went to the movies and, you know, just rode around. And like I said, like, I like excitement. Let's do some stuff. Like, let me, you know, have fun. Like, and it was cool for what it was. Like, I don't even remember all that happened, but like, we went to this like nice movie theater and we saw a movie, and that was pretty much it. But moving right along, starting with the top 3 best. So number 3 is this time where I went to Panera Bread. Guy, he took me to Panera Bread. That's one of my favorite places. And like, I like for guys, like, when they take me out to eat and like, you know, we have good conversation and like good vibes and stuff like that. Like, that actually was very exciting for me, because at the time, like, we kind of like old friends and stuff. So like, we had met up and he took me to Panera Bread. And it was real cool. Like, we had cool conversation. Like, he was real funny and stuff like that. And then we went to go see a movie, I think. I forgot what movie it was. But like, he just made it fun. Like, his personality and all that made it real fun. Like, it was simple, but he made it real memorable and fun. The next one I'm gonna say, like, this one's really exciting. This particular person that took me out, real chill, real cool. So we went to I think this was all in the same day, if I can remember. We went to like this hibachi restaurant, and then we went to like a dispensary, which was really cool because I had never really been to one before. So that was really cool, and I got to see like a whole bunch of different stuff. And then where he lived at was like on the harbor, so like it was like this, he took me to like this recreational room, and like we had played pool, like we had wine and stuff, and it was like really cool. Like, I really had fun, enjoyed myself, because it was like adventurous, like a day of adventures, and I really bang with that because, like I said, I'm spontaneous and stuff like that. So that was really, really fun, and the guy was cool. Like, it was all good vibes. And my number 1 best date that I've ever been on, I went to Ocean City. It was my first time there, and I actually met up with my current boyfriend, and we kind of like met up there, and he had been there like several times before with his family. So he kind of like took me all the fun places, all the nice pizza restaurants, because I love pizza. And then he took me on the beach, and we went to like some different places, and like we chilled with his friends. And this was all in the course of like a few days of us just meeting. So I didn't really know him, but like he kind of really wowed me, and he showed me a lot of stuff. It was real fun. That's why he's my current boyfriend. He really like knows how to show me a good time, basically. That's it, you guys. My top 3 best and worst dates I've ever been on. Like I said, I have not been on that many dates, and they weren't all like terrible. Like, nothing crazy happened. But if y'all do want to hear about some crazy story times that I had with dates, let me know, because I do have some crazy stories. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. If not, I'm so sorry. Make sure y'all follow all my social media and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.